Okay, so I just got done talking about a friendly conversation with you folks about baby names. And so right now I want to be careful what I say so as not to say anything mean. So what I'm going to do is talk about what something I really worry about for myself, and it's a kind of a friendly, nice topic. Anyway, is that housing is an issue. Well, the thing is, though, I have a place to live right now. Right, you can see behind me. There's four walls here, and I live with my mom, and I pay cheap rent or cheap partial rent for my part of the rent, and I have to do it that way because really I only make 900 or so a month in Social Security. Now, there's other places I can live nearby that I might be able to get into for a decent price, but I would still probably have to pay an increased amount of rent. And so part of that is to be expected. I'm a realist to that point. But just the same, folks, my prayer for you is the same prayer I have for myself. And it is one way or the other, I hope that God will give us housing to the point where we can afford it. We don't want to be house poor, and we don't want to live like a white trash hellhole like I did in Goreville. But the thing is, though, outside of saying those two things, what we really need is a clean place to live where we can put our stuff and we can be merry all day long, or at least hope to be. But other than saying that, I want to say merry all day long because really, what I have here is a screaming match with my own mom, and I believe my neighbors are upset at times about it. But with that said, I really don't want to be the person that spins out a fight with anybody. I never wanted to pick a fight with anybody, except maybe when I was in grade school and I was just a little mean jerk. But the thing, so outside of that, I really, as went on, I really wasn't the person who started fights. I was usually the one who got into them and didn't know how to get out of them. But outside of that, outside of something like that in Chicago or something, what I really had with mom is a screaming match all my whole life. I really what she wanted me to do is get out on my own, get out and pay for my own rent and move out. Well, the thing is, though, that's the way it is with a lot of folks out there. And what it really gets down to is some folks, like some moms and dads, hopes that their family is straight, but if they're not, if they're totally gay, then they should go find themselves a person of their own sex to live with in an apartment or something. And that's what their wish is without them even mentioning it to you. But the truth is, though, I don't have anybody like that. I mean, I could find somebody that's forthright and maybe forgiving, or I could find some loser who does drugs to live with. But the thing is, though, I really don't want to be the person who lives with a loser who does drugs. So that's the reason why I choose places that are more like housing for poor people with disabilities, like the Oddfellow Apartments in Williamsville, Illinois, in the United States of America. And the thing is, though, it's available for folks no matter what race or religion you are. But hopefully, if you are a Christian of some denomination, maybe we can get along good if we all moved in there. But most of the time, it's just older folks or really disabled folks. Well, with that said, though, you know, I've had some good luck there in times past. But I mean, I make funny jokes or whatever about me living in a. Oh, look, I live in an odd fellow. Ha ha ha. Well, the thing is, though, I didn't want to use that as a social descriptor, but at the same time, I want to let you know that Oddfellow Apartments is a beautiful place to live. It's a decent accommodation for folks. So I want to say that for definitely. That's what I really want to tell you. But with that said, though, that's what I wish and that's what I pray to the Lord Christ or the God that is up there in heaven, saying, give us all not only our daily bread, but give us a nice place to live to the point we have enough room for all our kids, all our stuff, and maybe all our animals in case if you're a farmer. But with that said, though, that's my wish for you folks. That's my prayer for you folks. And I hope you guys are listening. And I hope you might pray that prayer for me in times future when it's necessary. But right now, like I said, it's not necessarily really necessary, but it would be nice to move out and get out and go and be a go getter again. Now, the same thing goes for other folks. People in Chicago like Lisa, Katula, and so on. I'm sure she's got her own place, maybe have her own boyfriend or husband or stuff. Just remember, folks. Lisa is a cool person. She's a cool cat. But just remember, folks, go be with a person you really want to be, and don't worry about me, folks. Love you. This is Bill. Take care.